What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Boxing, aka MKO Pugilism, where we talk all things box. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok, all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get into this one. Yesterday, as I said, stayed up late, watched the Fatal Fury, the big card in Times Square, out in the outdoors, New York City. The iconic Times Square, and going to talk about one of the fights that happened on that card, which was Devin the Dream Haney, should I say, not Haney, versus Jose Ramirez. We had this fight, and this was one of those where, as a commentator was saying, as Jim Lampley was saying on the last night, he was saying this is putting me to sleep. So the words to that effect, I'm paraphrasing, and unfortunately, yeah, this was one of those fights where it was very, very low in terms of the volume of punches being thrown. I mean, there were among the lowest number of punches ever thrown, since they've been recording with the old CompuBox thing. But on the bright side, I suppose, for Devin Haney, Devin Haney was pretty much dominant. He was with full control in this fight. It was simply a case of cat and mouse, really. From the opening bell, Devin Haney just used all his skills. I mean, I give Devin Haney a lot of credit as well, though. As much as I'll say that, yeah, this was, as far as a spectacle and entertainment and what the people want to see, this was not it. This was not exciting. This was not really an enjoyable fight to watch, because it's all back foot, it's all cat and mouse, and one man trying to following the other man around the ring and not being able to hit him. That was kind of the story here. But at the same time, given what happened with Devin Haney, given obviously got beaten up badly by Garcia, and a lot of hate come his way, and obviously the scandal with the PDs and Garcia being on the PDs when he fought him. So yeah, he might be carrying a bit of trauma from that into he may have been carrying a bit of that and whatnot into the fight, because he did, in a certain way, he did kind of fight scared in this one. I mean, not that he's scared of Ramirez, but it was a bit like, it was quite negative in what he did. Excuse me. It was all like, just bam, 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 don't hit me, move, 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 and it was very excessive movement. But don't get me wrong, is if I would also say that as much as Haney's movement was excessive, it was, quite frustrating to watch, in a sense, because you do want to see a bit of action. You do want to see, okay, you can move around the ring, but you want to see those little moments of, toe to toe, boom, 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 before you move. You don't, maybe pivoting as a, but Haney was literally all over the ring, just circling, 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 and it was quite a frustrating one to watch, because it was just dictated by that movement all night long, all 12 rounds. So the pattern of the fight was really, it was just the same thing over and over again. Round one, circle, 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 jab, 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 1 2 1 2, move again, move again, move again, move, and it was just this constant move, 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 and then you might get a couple of seconds, boom, 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 and then move, 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 boom, 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 move, move, and it was a case of, obviously it was like that because Ramirez didn't have the, either didn't have the speed of foot or the the sort of ring IQ to just sort of cut Devin Haney off and then make Haney have to fight. That it was, very sort of quiet and sort of a very, very predictable patterns all the way throughout the fight. But yeah, I mean, Haney, very, very deserving winner. Quite a boring fight to watch, but credit to him for getting in there and getting the victory. As I said, not much to talk about. It was the boxer versus the puncher. Haney was all around the ring, moving all around. Many people just say he was just running. But it is what it is. If you fight a guy like that who doesn't want to engage, you've got to cut the ring off, and you've got to make him stay there, make him engage, cut him off, don't give him anywhere to run. But Jose Ramirez wasn't able to do that, so there you go. That you Haney was able to just run freely, move freely around the ring, and run away with the victory. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And until next time, MKO Boxing, over and out.